Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Sip Review. Today on the Fancy Sip Review, I'm going to be trying another energy drink made by Prosper, Texas-based supplement company, Ryse Fuel. The flavor that I'm going to be drinking is going to be the Ringpop flavor, and originally I was going to make jokes about EDM and raves and sucking on pacifiers, till I remembered that that's probably the baby bottle pop flavor, which doesn't actually exist. But maybe in the future, somebody will make a baby bottle pop energy drink, and then I can make the jokes that I originally wrote. However, the Ringpop, I believe, is a popular 1970s or 80s. I was not alive at the time, so I'm going to go with 80s. It seems as if it's an 80s thing. Or at least 80s nostalgia is really big with things like Stranger Things and Dungeons and Dragons coming back. So my reference is going to be that, even if I'm not positive that's correct. So looking at this nice looking can, it does say nostalgic flavor on it. I don't really think people that grew up with Ring Pops are really going to be the demographic of Ryse Fuel. I don't really know many people that are in their 40s and 50s that are drinking energy drinks commonly. This is more of, I don't know, a millennial type thing. We're the ones that kind of made Monster popular in the first place. I mean, pre-workouts existed before, but I don't want to see in 30 years there be a nostalgic Monster flavor energy drink that's not made by Hanson or Monster. I don't even know who makes Monster anymore. I just know that they own all of the energy drink companies. Well, at least Full Throttle and NOS. So this is what the can looks like of this drink. Again, it says Berry Blast, zero sugar, nostalgic flavor. Before I zoom in on the can, I'll let you know what's in this drink. There's going to be 0 calories, 20 milligrams of sodium, 1%. There's no sugar. It's all artificial sugars. You're getting 90 milligrams of potassium, 2%, not that much. 200 milligrams of choline, which is the selling point of Ryse. And although it is the selling point, it only makes up 37% of your daily amount of choline. So they can do a little bit better. I think a lot of these energy drink companies can do a bit better in terms of what they're selling you. But they're going for the flavor. And the Ring Pop flavor is for sure going to be what's going to be selling for this drink. The ingredients are carbonated water, citric acid, natural and artificial flavors, taurine, choline bitartrate, potassium citrate, natural caffeine, sucralose, there's your artificial sugar, potassium sorbate, and sodium benzoate, both preserving the freshness of this drink, a sulfame potassium, some ingredient that I'm never able to pronounce, phenylalanine, and pink Himalayan salt. And the can is pink, so maybe it's colored with the Himalayan salt. It contains something that seems like a warning that's used in California but nowhere else. Rise Up Sports Nutrition LLC is the company based out of 631 Industry Way, Prosper, Texas. And this is intended for healthy adults. On the can, it says Fuel Your Greatness, and it's signed Fuel Your Greatness again. I don't know why it's written in cursive under the regular writing. A lot of these energy drinks do this type of a can design for laziness, so that you can know what's in the drink, showing the 0 sugar, showing the natural caffeine, and showing that it's vegan friendly. Now I'll show you what the can looks like. Here is the Ring Pop Ryse Fuel Berry Blast that I'm going to be trying. I don't think Ryse is the energy drink company that's going to partner with the same snack company multiple times. Pretty sure that this Berry Blast is going to be the only Ring Pop flavor energy drink made by them. Although I will say they do make tasty drinks. I'm not bashing them. I think in terms of the flavors and candy that they use, it's more unique than things such as Ghost, who are going with sure shots on selling. Ryse is going with drink companies that are mostly nostalgic. Hawaiian Punch, Sunny Delight. They're making you remember your youth when you were a child, drinking these unhealthy juices and going out biking with your friends. They're not the top of the line pre-workout company, but they do come out with unique drinks, so I have to give them that. Here is the nutrition facts. You can pause here if you would like. I did tell you what's in it, so there's really no reason to pause that. Over here is what I'm talking about, how all the energy drinks have a third side that just repeats if you are too lazy to read the ingredients. I don't know why that started, but it makes it easier to know what's in the drink, I guess, if you've got like 5 seconds and you're at a Dollar Tree and you're trying to make a cheap energy drink selection. So with all of that out of the way, let's open up this can and let's see how this drink smells and how it tastes. That is very carbonated. Weirdly so. There's something happening to this can. I'm just going to pour this now. I don't know if when I poured this, I damaged the can, but something was happening. There's something afoul with the Ringpop flavor. I was bashing it. It's probably getting its revenge on me. There's a nice angle. You can see the Ringpop design up in the fancy sip cam over this way. All this new stuff I'm trying is not really working, but that's where the sip cam is. So let's see what this drink smells like. It smells like generic 1980s candy artificial sweetened smell. Although I'm sure the actual Ringpop does actually have sugar in it. I don't think I've really had a Ringpop. I've had a ton of baby bottle pops in my life, and when I bought this again, I did think that's what I was buying until I remembered what a Ringpop is. It's like a Candyland era snack that nobody buys anymore. Might not even be sold anymore. So let's see how this tastes in the mouth feel. Ugh. The issue with these obscure candies partnering with energy drink companies, although it is a good idea for them to come into relevance or to go for their nostalgic flavor idea, if the energy drink itself is bad and I haven't had a Ringpop, I'm never going to buy a Ringpop again based on the taste of this Ryse Fuel Ringpop energy drink. It's very tough to just let this drink sit in your mouth. The artificial sweetness is overpowering. The nostalgic taste, flavor of the Berry Blast is very average. It tastes like an Aldi energy drink or a dollar store energy drink. It just doesn't taste that great. But let's see how this tastes if I'm to sip this like a fine brandy rather than holding this in my mouth after the initial carbonation issue happened. As I've gotten older, I've moved away from drinking actual sugar or sodas. I've become a bigger fan of drinking these sucralose and aspartame energy drinks as well as sodas. What I will say about this artificially sweetened drink is it does give me a nostalgia. It gives me a nostalgia of being a child. It gives me the nostalgic childhood feeling of the first time I've had a zero sugar soda. I'm kind of disgusted by this, and although I do think that this flavor may grow on me over time, it does just harken back to the first time that I've had a zero sugar drink. And I do think that it is a kind of a gross flavor. It does taste like a berry. What kind of berry? I don't know. Just Tastes like 80s candy, but plasticky 80s candy that I don't know. It's a weird drink. It probably tastes identical to a Ringpop though. So if you're a child of the 80s, you might like this because of the nostalgic feelings of this drink. However, me personally, this just tastes like reliving the first time I had a zero sugar drink. Give this one more sip, give my score. It is getting better over time. The initial sip was jarring, and I was in shock at the taste of it. The mouthfeel of this is insane. I feel like this could be used as torture. They were probably giving these to the people in Guantanamo Bay, and that was the torture they used. Maybe they gave them ring pops or something. But personally, in terms of the drink, I'm just so used to these artificial flavored beverages. But I can't give this a passing score, especially at the cost of the drink. Bought this at Walmart. It was about $2.50. The cheapest of energy drinks are better than this in terms of flavor. The selling point as a supplement is the choline bitter trait. If I pronounce that wrong and you're going to come after me saying I'm misinformed on actual supplements, you're completely correct, but I did buy this and I have the right to review this. I don't think the choline bitter trait at the percentage that you're supposed to have compared to how much is in this is worth the price, and in terms of the flavor, I think it's just a below average drink. I'll be giving this a 4 out of 10. This may be nostalgic to somebody, but this is not a drink that's made for the fancy sipper. Thank you so much for watching this video. I apologize for the long delay of releasing these videos. I've been working nonstop and sleeping all the time, and I guess the energy drinks hypothetically could prevent me from sleeping and allow me to make the energy drinks, but I've honestly just been lazy. Thank you again for watching this video, and cheers.